Happy Monday, boys and girls. Today is Math Monday, and today we are going to talk about fact family. We have talked about fact families and math before, but you need to know these in order to go on to second grade. They will help you become more fluent in your adding, subtracting as well. So when we talk about related facts, we know that the numbers are going to be the same that are being used. Related, they're in the same family. In an addition sentence, the greatest number is the sum. So if we have 8 plus 6 or 6 plus 8 equals 14, this is our sum. So if we're talking about addition facts, we know that addition and subtraction are related. So I can pull this sum and it will become the first number in my subtraction sentence. Guys, you have to remember when doing fact families, there are going to be 2 addition sentences and 2 subtraction sentences. Your subtraction sentences have to begin with the sum of the addition sentences. So, for example, if I'm pulling this number down into my subtraction sentence, I cannot use any of these 2 numbers. These are called the add-ins. For a subtraction sentence, I have to start with the sum. 14 minus 8 equals 6. There's no way that we could have an 8 here or a 6 here in order for 14 to work. We can't have a smaller number to subtract. Related facts use the same numbers. These facts can help you add and they can help you subtract. So if I'm using these counting cubes to show 6 plus 5, and I can see that 6 plus 5 is 11, now I can take my addition sentence and immediately go down and create a subtraction sentence. These are related facts. They help you add and subtract, and they will come in very, very big use in second grade. So if we are adding, this is a video that you can go in and watch. I will post the link for you to watch that. This is our fact family house that we used when we were in school learning fact families. We know that there are always 4 math sentences or 4 equations that can be pulled out from any addition sentence. Let's look at these numbers 3, 5, and 8. We can use 8, 3, and 5. Guys, we can also say that this is a numbered bond. 3 plus 5 equals 8. So that can be our first math sentence. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Now remember, when we do subtraction sentences, we have to start with the sum of the addition sentence. So our first number would be 8 minus 5 equals 3, and 8 minus 3 equals 5. Guys, pay attention to all the numbers in these math sentences. They use only these numbers. I cannot add or take away these numbers. I'm only using these. What's the first one that we can make an addition sentence? 5 plus 7. So if we have 5 plus 7, all we have to do is flip those 2 numbers to get the next one. To say what? 7 plus 5. Good job. Starting with our sum now, we'll have 12 minus 5. And what will the next one be? All we have to do is flip these 2 numbers because we know the sum has to always be first. So it will become 12 minus 7. 9 plus 4 equals 13. 4 plus 9 equals 13. 13 minus 9 equals 4. And 13 minus 4 equals 9. Pay attention that we're only using these numbers to make 4 math sentences. These are our family, fact families. If we know that 5 plus 7 equals 12, what do we also know? Take a second and look at these 3 equations. 7 plus 5 equals 12. 12 plus 5 equals 7. 7 minus 5 equals 12. Well, look at this number here. I see that in this subtraction sentence, my biggest number is out here. That can't make any sense. If I have $7 and I take away $5, how am I going to have 12? We know that one's not going to work. How about here? 12 plus 5. If I have $12 and somebody gives me $5 more, I'm not going to just have 7. That won't work either. Here I see 7 plus 5. All they did was flip these two numbers, so this is going to be a related fact. Same thing here. 8 plus 2 equals 10. What can we assume is also true? All we have to do is flip these 8 and 2 down here. If I look at these two math sentences, there's no way this can be true. If I have $2, how can you take away 10 from me? If I have $2 and you give me 10 more, how am I only going to have 8? 10 is bigger than 8, so that doesn't make sense either. This can be the only option. When we balance equations, we have to make both sides of the same. We know the equal sign means the same, so this side is the same as this side. So if I have 9 red dots here, and I know that I have 13 dots in all, how many do I need to get to the 13? 4 blue dots. If I have 5 red dots, and I know that I have some blue, and altogether I have 11, what fact family can I use to show 5 plus 6? When we balance equations, we know that both sides have to be the same. So it doesn't matter if I have 2 numbers here and 2 numbers here on the side of the equal sign. There's an equal sign that goes here. So this side has to be the same as this side. What is 5 plus 2? We know that is 7, and 10 minus 3 is also 7. We have to solve each side to make sure the answers are the same. Just like we said, 5 plus 2 was 7, and also 10 minus 3 was 7, so the scales are balanced or the numbers are the same. 7 does equal 7. Does 2 plus 2 equal the same as 5 minus 1? First, we have to do this side, then we have to do this side. What is 2 plus 2? What is 5 minus 1? We know 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 minus 1 is 4. Is this true or false? Does 4 equal 4? Yes, it does. 5 plus 0 equals 6 plus 1. What is 5 plus 0? Well, that's going to stay at 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. Does 5 equal 7? No, so this statement is false. You can pause these if you would like to work in between. That's all that we have today. Thank you.